Dennis and Nancy, thanks for being here today. Art is a really important part of the Jesuit educational model. And as you move through our campus, we're surrounded by art everywhere we go. And a lot of it actually is your art. And I would love to just hear from you both what inspired you to make this amazing gift to Seattle University.
I did a commission for Seattle University about 3 years ago for the new science building. And I was walking around the campus with Joseph Venker, Father Venker, and he was showing me the collection. And I was very impressed with a lot of the work. And in the course of that, walking about, I said, we're struggling with what to do with all of our art. He said, well, why wouldn't you just give it to a museum? And I explained that museums cherry pick a collection, they deaccession a lot of it, and then they put it in storage. And museums change with directors. Their vision changes. And Joseph looked at me and he said, you don't have to worry about that with Jesuits. We've been around for 500 years and we change very slowly. And although he was joking, that profoundly impacted me because I was educated by Jesuits in high school and I came to Seattle University for 1 year. I love what Jesuits are, who they are, what they stand for.
I felt that our passion for 50 years had been collecting our professors, our peers, our colleagues, and at some point the other younger people we've been influenced. And we were very ardent that we wanted it to represent our lives collecting and the story of our friends and colleagues in the community.
And I remember you talking about being maybe a little worried about how it would be received by your friends, and you were kind of surprised by their reaction.
As Dennis said, we've slowly been leaking it out because Mr. Big Mouth can't keep his mouth shut very often.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I know. Quintessential example of that was I'm in a book club that's been together for 20 years, and they're doctors, lawyers, and Indian chiefs, and all of them liberal and all of them very opinionated. And we were reading the story about the Irish laundry scandal of the late 1800s, early 1900s. And they were going on and on about all of the things wrong with it and all of these opinions about it. And all the Catholics, and half the women were raised Catholics, and I was raised, as Dennis calls, Catholic light, Episcopalian. And so I just kept getting more and more stressed, and I could just feeling getting red. And I said, I cannot stay silent. And I said, okay, I know that you'll probably not want me in the group anymore, but I have a huge announcement. We have decided to gift our entire collection and much of our estate to Seattle U. And they go, fabulous! Oh, I went to Seattle U. I got my law degree there. Oh my God, the Jesuits are not the Catholic Church. And, oh, this is such a good place for. And it was just like this. Wow. So people kind of get it. It's not just me.
But it's true. Everybody we secretly tell, they just stand up and smile and hug us because they know it's the right decision for our family and for Seattle. It really is for Seattle. And the artists that are represented in our collection, that's a big part for me. Their work will be studied and remembered and taken care of. And their work's going to be up at Seattle University. And future people are going to study their work and maybe have their lives changed by it. So that's a very important part for me.
We're so grateful to you for your gift to Seattle University, your gift of art, and your gift of support for the curation of art at Seattle University, and the confidence that you've shown in us.